Hello world, this is Talkin Live, and I want to talk to you about your insurance policy.
Now, let's get ready. You are Talkin Live with Lamar Bearden.
Well, we're glad to have you back and watching our show, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you watch our classic and movies and stuff we have on our classic channel. Also, go to our website and watch the gospel music on Sunday, cartoons on Saturday, and whatever comes on tomorrow. So, I'm here today. I really am teed off, and I think you people out there would be kindly on my side, but that's you like to waste money. The problem is, I bought a motorhome, okay? It's about 2 years ago I bought this motorhome, and I hadn't used it about it. It's a diesel Mercedes, C-Class. And I bought this sucker, and I bought an extended warranty on it. And so what happened was I had it parked in my yard, and I don't go nowhere that much anyway. Banker told me one time you can spend a lot of money in a hotel for what you pay for a motorhome, and I believe that's right. I think that was a smart advice, but sometimes I'm like everybody else. I just don't take smart advice. So, it's sort of leaking in electronics, and all that. And now, remember now, I'm paying $1,400 a year for it to sit there, not going nowhere. And it comes a windstorm, it blows in water, and it just comes out of the top with electronics, through the electronics. And what you know, if you know about electronics, when that water gets in them electronics, it rusts. You can't dry it out. It is not going to be worth crap later on. And of course, my RV person that was selling it to me told me that they would sell it for me. And so I told them, look, I don't want nobody else to buy it and have the problems that I would have. And I don't. That's why I'd never be a car dealer, because I couldn't sell you a car that I really knew it's a good car. That's why, and I've had that opportunity. I even had license in the state of Georgia to sell cars, but because of the hardworking man and woman that come and bought a car, I couldn't sell them something knowing that it might break down on them one day. But getting back to the insurance, I also have, the regular insurance for collision, and of course liability and all this stuff. Well, they won't pay for that. So why am I paying all this money? Now, Donald Trump, you need to hear this. These people over in California having all this trouble with their insurance company, trying to get out of being paying these people that lost their homes. These people in the storm areas, Florida, Carolinas, and Missouri, Louisiana, where all these storms are coming. They're looking for a way to screw you out of that money. You have paid that money every month like you're supposed to, and they want to cancel you if you get a few days late. That's the way that they screw you again, where you have to renew your insurance again and charge you more. Oh, I'm sick and tired of hearing about all these people. And then when they come home to me, then, which I never did care for them anyway, But when he come home to me, I started, well, I need to do a show on that. I should have done one a long time ago. Now I want you to know that I have a great banker. I have a great banker, great people that help me out when I need a loan or when I want something. If I don't got enough, they'll help me out to buy it. But banks are as crooked as suckers they are too. I think that's a fact. Drugs. You know, you got a guy coming across the border with fentanyl, and then you got a doctor over here giving you all the kind of drugs you need to keep you high too. Then when somebody starts to die, they done made the decision, you know, they're going to die, and so they keep pumping them with stuff, you know, and they stay doped up until they do die. My sister had cancer, and I know sure she's going to die, but they wanted just to knock her out of this world, kill her basically. And then that works. The same thing works with, you know, doctors, and all the doctors that way. All the doctors are not the same. But what I'm trying to get at, we, the people that pay all this money for insurance, taxes, you know, and then the city council sitting around trying to figure out how to raise your taxes on your house or your business, or the commission. You know, they don't like me because I said that. But let us see how much we can sicken these dumb sheep and charge us taxes, well, so we can waste some more money. They waste. It's no different than this government we have. Cities, counties do the same thing. They waste money too. And they need to give an account for what they do to the public, to the people. I mean, I see city councils on my channel all the time talking about stuff. And that's good for the people to know what's going on. And we appreciate that if we're in that county or that city. We appreciate the council members coming on and talking about all the costs and all the different things. But you need to start talking about where we can save some money. And you won't have to raise the taxes on these poor people. I'm for poor people. I'm for all the poor people, and all these people that out here are struggling to live. I'm for them. Now, I'm not. I'm for a rich man. I'm for the poor man. I was in a video of Gretchen Wilson. She sung that song for Politically Incorrect, and she said she was for the rich man, the poor man, but mainly the poor man. That song was politically incorrect. I was the farmer, and said she was for the farmer, and you know, you've seen the video, but I'm for you out there. I'm for helping people that can't help themselves. I'm like a man with an animal going down the road. He ain't got no place to stay. He ain't got no food. I try to be there for him because he can't help himself. And the people that, you know, dump their dogs, dump their cats and all that, you don't have to answer for that one of these days. But getting back to the taxes, the insurance, now you can go, you know, I had a house get hit by lightning. Well, the insurance company paid me, and some of the switches will burn up with lightning. We can't pay for that. Oh, we can't pay for that. I said it's part of the house. Oh, we can't pay for that. They're always trying to stick it to you. And when you're trying to pay them every month and they're not saying a word, and you get behind a little, I'm going to cancel on you. You know, this might get to some of the insurance companies that I deal with, but I'll be like this. And I told the president of the Bank American branch, he told me we charge $10 for cashing a check. I said, you charge $10 for my money to cash my employee check. I said, you ain't nothing but a crook. You're crooked. And it's a fact. My money in the bank, somebody works for me, I give them a check, and they go to the bank, and that bank, you ain't got an account here. I got to charge you $10, $15 before I cash it. Well, do I get the $15 or do they get the $15? They get the $15. I don't get the $15, which I don't want the $15. I just don't want them charged $15, $10, what it takes to cash the check that they worked hard for. Can't stand it. Burns me up to see people that's got more than others take advantage of somebody that hadn't got nothing. And this world is full of greed, hate, and I could just keep on going, and they're going to die and leave it all. You take Donald Trump, he's worth billions of dollars. Well, if he's worth billions of dollars, when he dies, he has no value. He has no value. Or Joe Biden, if he done all the fraud and the things they said he did, well, he's got cancer. Well, he's got all that money, but he ain't going to do no good when he dies. When we get up in this world and we think we're so high and mighty, God will bring you down one day. He'll bring them all down. He brings them all down. If we get to the point we think we're so special, we're better than somebody else, then, people today, I've sat down in front of people that at the Ritz-Carlton, sat down at one of the tables there, and they had set that table before, and they thought I'm supposed to give it up and reserve it for them because they had a little more money than me. They asked me, what are you sitting there for? I said, because I want to. I paid the same amount of money to get up there and the class that you go into that they did. And Bobby Brown's over there. He didn't tell me to get up. Him when I was in Ritz-Carlton about 20-something years ago, and they come in there and sat down, and I sat down next to them or whatever. They didn't tell me to get up. They had somebody come and look and talk to them. They treated me with respect. But I'm talking about people like that. Elton John, when I was in a Versace store, he come in shopping. They shut the store down. This was down in Atlanta, Buckhead. It was at the mall down there across the street from the car. I can't think of the name of it now, but he shut the doors and he never spoke to me. I nodded my head at him. He never spoke to me. Out of respect. And see, these insurance companies, what I'm getting at, these insurance companies have got people, they're saying they got them, well, that they can't do nothing because they're so big and powerful. But Donald Trump can do something about this. If he wants to do something, put a stop to stuff like this. These insurance companies collect all this money. It's like Social Security. You pay all your life, you never got all your money you paid in. Well, you pay all of your life for insurance, and just before you die, the house burns down. They're going to say, oh, we don't cover that. That's what gets me. We don't cover that. We got that fine print that you didn't read. That's why we don't cover that. It's so sickening it just blows my mind that they can get away in this life, not the next life. They won't get away with it. But here comes God mercy.
Tune into The Frugal Gourmet, the timeless culinary classic that brings elegance to your table without breaking the bank. Jeff Smith, the original master of budget-friendly cooking, shares recipes, tips, and a whole lot of heart. From savory suppers to decadent desserts, you'll learn how to create meals that taste gourmet without the gourmet price tag. Now airing weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Timeless Classics TV. Don't miss your chance to rediscover the art of frugal yet fabulous cooking.
Stand out with our exclusive backpack, proudly showcasing the one-of-a-kind Lamar Fashions logo, blending style and distinction into every design. Available in white or black, our backpack is lightweight and comfortable for your optimal comfort and shoulder fit. The main pocket inside can store daily necessities and contains a protective sleeve to hold your laptop along with interior pockets for storing valuables. With its classic shape, this backpack is perfect for business travel, laptop soft case, or luggage bag for short trips, and will make a great gift for any age group. The two exterior side pockets can hold your water bottles or your mobile phone. Order yours today in black or white at surplusproductsforyou.com. That's surplusproductsforyou.com.
Oh, we are back. I was watching my own commercial, and we have these golf shirts. I wore this today. It's like silk. I mean, this is just a sample. I just put it on to do the show, and we have the solid cover that's coming out, the color that like red, white, and all these different colors with the same material. Now, our material that we sell is good as Versace. It's good as Armani. It's just probably made by the same manufacturer. But we sell only the best. We sell quality like these backpacks. We don't want to sell you something. We got some bigger ones coming in. We don't want to sell you something you ain't happy with. We don't want to let you buy something and it fall apart. We don't allow that. So you keep a looking at our shows, and there'll be an announcement later on when we get all the material in for the ladies, men. Oh, man, we got some perfume that's coming in as good as any high-end perfume. It's made in Taiwan. I got the samples coming for the fragrance to see which one that I might like them all, but see what's best for women. Also, like I said, we got bigger backpacks coming too. We got handbags for the ladies, just as good, little styly different than Versace, a little styly different than Armani. Those are coming in nice with a leather feel to them. I'm going to have a ton of stuff coming in, and but soon we will have our. I don't know. We have quite a few websites, but we will be advertising this product or these products that come in that we're making. The caps, the golf cap. Somebody told me, well, nobody will pay for that. I see golf caps for $100. Ours are full 100% cotton. They're cool when you get out. And these golf shirts, when you get out and playing golf, they absorb the sweat. And I mean the best. But these caps they're worth every bit of $25 a piece. And they will last you. They have little things in them that cool your head when you're in the. And we have white, we have red, we have black, we have. Of course, you don't like to wear black in the hot sun, but we have white, we have, like I say, we have red, we have yellow. We're going to have all that stuff, and it's just a new thing. I'm always testing the water about everything. And you know what? I enjoy what I do. It's not too much about money as it is. I mean, it's all basically about money, but it's not too much about money. It's doing something for myself that I wanted to do to prove that I can do it. You know, not to make me famous, it's a goal. My life is a goal in whatever I do. When I start something, I finish it. I won't back down. This TV station I started here close to 2 years ago. We got over 25,000 subscribers. We need more. And we bought some new equipment the other day, and we got to get it together and say how we're going to use it. But, you know, somebody told me, so, well, Lamar, you talking bad about these insurance companies. They won't advertise. I don't care if you're a crook, you're selling something that you ain't going to back up. We don't want you on here anyway. So we would like all the advertisers we can get. We want to advertise your product. We want to advertise your business. But, I mean, insurance is different. If you have a restaurant, you have any kind of business you have, we will promote you as much and more than any TV station around. We're going on more cable systems. You'll be, people will know about you more. We'll play commercials over and over. We'll have a limited amount of commercials we play free, plus what we agree to charge for. And your production is very cheap. We use AI to make your commercials when we come out to you. You've seen Village Friend Shop, that kind of commercial. We went over there and filmed it in about an hour, and Jeff edited it and make it a great product in it. And you've seen how it went. We'd like to do the same for you if you want. If you're in the Chattanooga area, you're in Dalton, or Ringo, Lafayette. If you want to advertise your business, it'll be running movies, talk shows, music, all that stuff. The programming we have is a kind of a program that grabs your attention, and when you watch it, that commercial comes in. Well, I can go to that restaurant and eat. That looks good. I'll go there. Or it could be, you know, they got something, you know, that other people don't have. I want to go there, but that's the way we want to do it for you. We don't run it all together in one place. We run shows, and we embed the commercials. You don't have to sit and watch it for hours to watch the rest of the show. We embed the commercials in order to get people's attention from the programming we have. And we're going to have more and more, like our cook show. Got this cook show coming. And all this stuff, certain ones we have to put the commercials at the end or beginning. But I just wanted to do a show about the insurance company, because not just because they done me in. I'm not, it's just not about just me, it's about you, that you work hard for your money, you pay all that money. And just like drugs, I mean, all these drugs, you know, it don't cost no money hardly at all to make an antibiotic. That is something really special. I mean, the cost of so many things is very low. And especially if it's chemical for painkillers and all that kind of stuff. You know, the cost is low. The profits are high, and the cost is low. It's like this right here. Right here, this golf shirt. It is quality, but it'll last you. And what you pay for is what you get. You buy some at Walmart, Kmart. Well, Kmart's out of business. But Target, all these different other stores, and you buy and you expect to last a long time, usually don't last. And so just remember, if you shop with us, if you advertise with us, you will get the best thing that you can buy. Also, we're not a big, giant network. Our cost is not that much as a big, giant network. Big, giant NBC, CBS, all of them, they have to pay a lot of money for the advertising they buy from there. You have to pay. They have to charge you because of their staff, And of course, we're looking for a new engineer to help Jeff out here. He's in charge, and if you want to talk to him about part-time or whatever, we could be glad to talk to you. We are people that treat our employees right, but we want to be treated right too. But I hope everybody enjoyed the show. I did it just for you, and of course for me. I mean, I tell people what I think. I don't care if they're heroes or famous. It don't make no difference. Maybe they're just another human being. If you're black, you're white, you're green, you're purple, wherever you come from. And if I disagree with you, I tell you in a kind way. I don't try to embarrass you or destroy you because I disagree with you. I try to be a person with patience with other people and understanding of culture and other people's thoughts, other people's political thoughts. I don't take nothing like the other networks do and try to ambush you or put you in a situation that you shouldn't be in. I mean, that's my way here at this Talkin Live. Have another channel coming up. I don't know when it'll be. Jeff's backed up on a lot of stuff, and we will get something going even better for you in the future. May God bless you.
The views and opinions expressed on all Talkin Live Show presentations are those of the host and their guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of the Talkin Live TV broadcast studio, EPB Fiber Optics, or by this network or its management.